Alright, what's up, y'all? This is Shaka Zulu, host of the Exit Show. I got my co-host with me. My man E Hope is in the house.
What up? What's going on?
Alright. Also got my other co-host, my dog from South Carolina, Mike Pack is in the house.
What's up? What's up?
Yeah. And from Brooklyn, New York, we got Brooklyn's finest, my homegirl, Candy Jones is in the house, y'all.
What's up? What's up? Brooklyn in the building. You already know.
Oh, shit. Uncle Murder's in the house, all that good shit. Alright. Yo, so anyway, I want to start the show off today, man. We going straight to motherfucking some video that we looked at thanks to Mike Pack. You know what I'm saying? Mike Pack, I'm going to let you go ahead and take this shit away, y'all.
Okay.
Yeah. Right? Okay, so what the video shows is a little group of kids walking around the streets of Chicago. They were little gangs in there, and one of them got a gun in his pocket. And old dude pulled up there, you know, he got his gang, like, oh, let me see what you got, And he pulled out a little piece or whatever, you know, show him. So that's what we kind of looking at here. And I think it's kind of like fucked up, though, because he should have got out with them little kids there.
Right.
Oh, shit.
Alright, so
what's the point about that? That's Chicago right there. What's the point about that?
yeah, so
you having a gun.
exactly. So
Basically,
basically, it's some little niggas walking the street. You know what I'm saying? The car pulls up on the side of them. You know what I'm saying? So Chicago's all gang related and shit. So these little niggas was like some like little vice lords or some shit. So some older cats have rolled by that was vice lords also. So niggas like start fucking with these little kids. These motherfuckers look like them motherfuckers like from like 12 maybe, you know what I'm saying, to like 10. You know what I'm saying? Like 3 little black kids walking down the street. So Shorty,
little niggas was little, man.
yeah, so Shorty, yeah, man. So the little, like, you know what I'm saying? So one of the little niggas, you know what I'm saying, had a gun on them. So the niggas in the car who's supposed to be grown ass men, they like, you know what I'm saying, they acting like, yo, this shit is funny, it's a joke. Oh shit, Shorty got a gun. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he got a little cap gun. But like, nah, them niggas ain't playing games in Chicago. Like, this little nigga had a real motherfucking gun, So there's like 3 little niggas walking the street, you know what I'm saying, like from 12 to 10 years old maybe. And these motherfuckers is packing, and then little Shorty started calling niggas names and everything. Nigga was like, shut your shit too fast up. So I'm saying, so who's right and who's wrong in this situation? Like, so did the older niggas handle this shit wrong? Should they like been some kind of like, you know what I'm saying, preventive measures taken? Like, should they got out the car and talked to these little niggas, or if they got out the car with these little niggas?
Well, I don't know if I'm gonna get out the car with these new kids because they will shoot you.
True. True.
And that's some real shit.
That's what I was about to say.
And these some dusty.
So I mean,
and these some little.
handling this type of ignorance that we dealing with in 2017.
Right.
I would have to approach the situation a little bit different, and it wouldn't be approaching them. I would have to call a cop. I'm sorry, anonymously.
Anonymously.
If they're allowed other kids' lives, whoever they can see.
Yeah. Cause it looked like they was in an area. It looked like they was around like some shopping type area or whatever. So them little niggas was out there probably getting ready, you know what I'm saying, to rob somebody or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Little snotty nose, little peasy head, dusty ass nigga.
Because the other niggas would have shot you and then pulled out a juice box over your grave.
Yeah, that shit was wild though, but that shit's real. So it's like nowadays, you walk in the streets and shit, you know what I'm saying, like, and you can't even fuck around. Like, these little niggas is out in the street fighting or whatever, and you try to break up the fight, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, and fuck around and get shot. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So do we just like mind our business and say fuck it and let these little kids act the motherfucking fool? Like, this another generation coming up now that's fucking looking like it's gonna be worse than this motherfucking skinny jean generation we got right now.
You know, that nigga is putting with that kid. You know, one use only, man. These niggas is like disposable cameras.
Yeah.
Exactly. So this epidemic with the kids carrying guns ain't just in Chicago though.
Right.
It's dangerous out there.
Yeah.
It's busting.
worse than Brooklyn.
Definitely, I'm in next place.
I wish Dina was on this morning. She can vouch for this. Any little nigga you see walk around in all the street, they strapped.
That's crazy.
From anywhere from like 6 to 12 years old.
Yeah.
The crime rate up is high. All I know is I'm not kids get a gun.
I mean, who do we blame? Do we blame the parents? Do we blame the kids? Do we blame the police department, the governor, the mayor?
Okay.
Talking about, that he got hooked up with this new kid, but she be at work like, from 6 in the morning to like 5 in the afternoon or something like that.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing that the little dude that got the gun ain't her kid. Must be just the other two.
Yeah.
That's bad business. Anyway, you spice it.
Well, that shit look crazy to me, dog. That was a revelation. You know what I'm saying? That was some scary shit on some real shit. And it's like, it was even more scary is that you got grown motherfuckers upholding the shit. And Shorty, as young as he was, Shorty was like, you sure you gonna delete it? You ain't gonna post the shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Shorty don't want to be held for no liability and shit. He don't want no secret indictments against him and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy that at that young age, Shorty talking about, yo, you gonna delete this shit, right? That's crazy. Alright.
I was wilding out reading some of them comments. Man, like this.
Yeah. Well. Alright.
But you can't really put all the blame on the parent on that, because especially if she's working, single mom, and she's trying to work, and the kid's home, she gotta leave them there, defend for themselves during the day.
But once again,
she teach them right from home now. They go out there, they know what they're not supposed to do, but they go out there and do it anyway. They need it behind them.
But once again, you got that strong black woman shit that they don't need. They don't need a motherfucker. I can do this shit all by myself.
Exactly my point.
So that's that bullshit right there. So when they see,
I fall back to her baptism start.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Was it 12 years ago when she picked the dude? Did she let that bitch to make that little bad motherfucker?
Basically, so you was running with the nigga that's running around toting guns and selling dope and shit like that. You feel me? So that to me, I'm always have to bring it back to that strong black woman shit, because allegedly those are the ones that's raising these fucking kids. You know what I'm saying? Because you done kicked us out and all that other shit you be doing, and you don't need a man. You can do this shit by yourself. So you doing it by yourself, and this little 12-year-old motherfucker running around getting ready to go to prison. You know what I'm saying? But the motherfucker probably had a dad, you know what I'm saying, that was working every motherfucking day, but you ain't like his fucking job that he was working. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't enough for him to pay the bills and get your hair and nails done and all that other shit and go to the club with Shaniqua and them. You know what I'm saying? So you fucked around on him, you know what I'm saying, with him, with the next nigga. So now Shorty out there by herself. That's how I look at it.
Yeah. I believe her mom might be lying though, but she said like they got mentors and stuff on their little basketball or football team or whatever that's supposed to help them.
Yeah.
Okay, if they got mentors, where they at now?
Exactly.
Like, why they walking in the street with little guns in their pocket?
Exactly. I don't know, man. That shit is like is a sad state of affairs, man. That wasn't a good look. You know what I mean? And I don't know, man. I don't see that trend turning anytime soon. I think the shit is just, that was a reflection right there and let you know that shit is just getting worse and let you know where it's at. And it kind of put me on point. You know what I'm saying? Because now I see some little crazy little motherfucker running, you know what I'm saying, walking around. You know what I'm saying? I got to think twice.
That shit, like, that's what people are for.
You know what I'm saying? And the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? That little nigga right there killed somebody. He going to juvie till he's 21, and then he going to get out. Then he going to kill somebody else.
He'll be out before 18.
Exactly.
But he's going to be damaged goods, man. He's going to be crazy by then.
You know what I mean?
Crazier.
All right.
Y'all don't see how Wade turned no time soon either, unfortunately. But that's been going on in Chicago for the past 50 years, man. That ain't nothing new.
Yeah, it ain't nothing new, man.
Now we have the media to discuss it.
It's just we seeing it now. You know what I'm saying? Like now we sitting back in other states, and through social media we able to actually see this shit now. Because this is some regular shit right here. I mean, like some regular stupid ass niggas is driving in the car, see some little niggas and start fucking with them. You know what I'm saying? And get to recording it. You know what I mean? But like this shit's been going on all along. But now we just get to see the shit. You know what I'm saying? But look, these the same motherfuckers that grandma's gonna be on the fucking news and shit. You know what I'm saying? When somebody smoke his little ass, grandma and them gonna be on the news. You know what I mean? Talking about, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be showing the baby pictures.
Confirmation picture.
They're gonna show the baby pictures. Yeah, the baby pictures and all that shit. Talking about, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he was a good kid. He ain't never, you know, this and that. That's that bullshit.
They never put much value into it anyways. You know what I mean? This is just feeds along that same line of
you know? Candace, you still on the line? Candace took off on us? Alright. So anyway, let's get into another topic here. Let me see, my man E Hope, man. You got anything for us?
Speaking of moms, they taking care of their kids. Who's Kris Kardashian? She got a whole factory going on down there in California. And she's building these hoes, you know, hack. Alright. So this dude, Robert Kardashian, the ultimate trick.
The ultimate.
Nigga was raised in a house full of stunts, and he still ain't got this shit figured out. All his sisters and his mom, they got a whole factory going on out there, and this nigga couldn't figure out that he was getting played.
Basically. Yeah.
So what you think about that, Shaka?
I mean, for Robert Kardashian, first of all, if you was some regular motherfucking cracker out there in the street, first of all, you wouldn't got a black bitch like that. So that right there, see, I think the problem is motherfuckers really need to realize why they can get what they can get, why they're able to get, you know what I'm saying, what they're getting and why they're getting what they're getting. You know what I'm saying? And you got to put yourself in a situation like, you got to think about shit like, it's like, I look at it like this. I'm married to who I'm married to because of my financial status. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't get Beyonce. Do I look better than Jay-Z? I think I do. You know what I'm saying? But does Beyonce give a fuck about that? Nah. You know what I'm saying? It's a money thing. So some motherfuckers gotta realize, you know what I'm saying, like what it is, you know what I'm saying, they really are. And try to get some regular bitch. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, basically he did get a regular bitch, but it just happens that he's white. You know what I'm saying? So some fine black tail, you know what I'm saying, presents itself in front of him and he get all whipped. You know what I'm saying? This bitch was like, nah. And this bitch was probably like, don't worry, you don't gotta put on a condom, I love you. And all that old good shit. You know what I'm saying? Nah, this bitch is in love.
You don't think that nigga ever heard that shit before?
This bitch is in love with your family.
And I heard that shit 10 times by the time I was 15.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So he just a white motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That he's a trick. And being raised in a family, in a household full of bitches, and your stepdaddy was a bitch, you should know a thing or two about bitches.
That privilege, that white privilege for you.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga thought it was gonna be sweet. He ain't know what happened when he fucked with a black joint from down south.
Yeah. And shout out to that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not an unbelief.
Shout out to her, because you know what? She set some goals for her fucking life. You know what I'm saying? And now she's accomplished those goals. You know what I mean? This bitch ain't got to do shit for the next 18 years.
You got two sucker ass dudes with baby fathers.
This bitch don't got to do nothing but find the next motherfucking trick.
Who she gonna spend their money on?
Basically. So I'm not promoting, you know what I'm saying, the violence and shit like that, but, you know what I'm saying, I mean, if I'll just put some words out there, you know, like O.J. Simpson, Ray Caruth, and a few others. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got to say for my man Rob Kardashian.
Look, you see how he acted when he was skinny, right?
Scott
When he was
Peters.
skinny, he was smacking bitches around.
Yeah.
I saw a video of him smacking that dumb bitch, Adrian Bailon, that POW bitch. She on them TV shows now, and them gossip, ignorant black bitch shows that they play in the morning and shit. My wife be watching.
Yeah.
And this bitch be parading around like she's somebody.
That's
When she was trying to get that come up, and POW money was falling short, she was letting niggas smack on TV. And now she with a woke nigga who burn incense and shit, nigga eat oatmeal in the morning. She got better curls than her.
Yeah.
And so now she ain't getting smacked no more. Now she got a little come up.
That's what it
But
is.
she had to go through it. She got beat up on TV and all that.
That's crazy. Mike Pack, man, what you got on this one?
I'm like the girl, like, she done what she had to do, you know. With Black China, you know, she, like you say, she ain't got to do shit for the rest of her life
Yeah,
now.
she already done it. She was already working. She was on the job. This
Yeah,
bitch,
she, well, you know she wasn't.
this bitch was punching the fucking clock.
She
Now she can retire.
She reaping her benefits.
Yeah. Yeah. This,
Who said black girls ain't got goals?
who that? Yeah.
She accomplished her goal.
Basically, hey, I give it to her, yo. You know what I'm saying? China, you got it, dog. It ain't too many black females out here with goals. You know what I'm saying? And the ones that got goals, sometimes they lose focus and shit. But you kept focused. You kept your eyes on the prize. You know what I'm saying? So my hat's off. I think she deserves a fucking award. Next time on BET have an award show, I think they should get this bitch one Lifetime Achievement Award.
Word.
Yeah.
I with it. I vote for it.
Yeah. So that's some crazy shit.
Black China.
Yeah, there's some crazy shit out there, man. Yeah. Hey, man,
What could happen to a better sucker?
basically, you know? Basically.
Yeah, word to the wise. Oh, and you know, on another celebrity children issue, I was looking out on the internet, and I saw a picture of E.J. Johnson.
Who's that?
Now, this nigga was wearing some shit that my wife went to the beach. With some net pants over some panties and lip gloss. Nigga like a 35-year-old D-boy say.
Wow.
After he lost all that weight, nigga look crazy.
Yeah, these
Now,
are...
I don't have no problem with being chosen lifestyle. You want to be gay, that's fine. That don't bother me in the least. But don't dress like a woman and expect people to respect you. You look like a goddamn fool. Now, if you look great, if you got yeeks, if you got big butt cheeks and all that, and you look high and then shit, then maybe there's a segment of society that'll be interested in that. But you look like a fucking idiot. And I try to say, if this motherfucker's dad was a bus driver in Cleveland, Ohio,
Right.
he would not be doing this funny shit.
Right. Oh, hold the phone. Speaking about bus drivers, oh, did you see the video of the bus driver?
I'll kill you.
Yo, another bus driver done went crazy.
Yeah, I saw that girl spit on that dude.
Oh, he had some fat black bitch just spit on him, son. That shit was bananas. That
Let
shit
me
was...
ask you this. Why poor black women always spit on somebody?
Because that's the worst thing you could do to somebody is spit on them. So, look,
What no?
but listen.
That's fucking disgusting.
It is disgusting. I don't doubt that it's disgusting. That shit is a lot worse thing you can do to somebody to spit on them.
Oh, hold on, let Candace talk.
As a black woman thing. I don't spit on people. That shit is nasty. I'm not spit on my punch people in your fucking face.
I don't. What is it about fucking like you know what I'm saying? A bitch spit like anybody spitting on you or whatever. Cause look, I mean, I'm putting my
They
bit.
can't do anything else.
Yeah, basically, cause it's like okay, like you're going up against a man, and I guess you probably pretty much know. Okay, I can't beat this motherfucker, but I'm gonna get mine off. Is that a woman's way of getting her shit off? Is to spit on the motherfucker? Cause there's no coming.
Listen, man. It's context. It's context.
Hold on. Let me hear.
I have people to spit on me.
Yeah, hold on. Let me hear from Candace. Candace, go ahead.
Well, I think because we know we can't spin, you might want to spit and that'll push you to fuck off.
Right.
So, and that just makes you better.
That's crazy. Mike,
I ain't gonna do shit.
yeah.
I'm just
Damn. Yeah.
I know if I was that bus driver, I would have took me a couple swings at that bitch.
It's something about spitting is just fucking disgusting. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm put my business in the street. So I'm a motherfucker that eat pussy and ass, right? But I don't know, like, eating ass ain't nasty to me, but somebody spit on me? That's some nasty shit.
That's a lie. I mean, that's a lie. Let me paint the picture for you. Give you a scenario. You're sucking that dick, right? And she spit on it. You gonna be offended?
That's different. Nah, see, no.
So it depends on where she spit.
Yeah, I guess a spit in the face is. I guess a bitch spitting on your the head that's above your neck is different than the bitch spitting on the head that's below your waist.
It's only about 24 inches between them two, so I'm not that fickle.
Hold on, y'all. Speaking of spitting on penises, Candace, do you have anything for us?
Sweet. I actually like to do it.
Oh!
It's fun.
Wow.
Because, you know, anytime pleasing your partner is a part of sex. So, I like that.
Why she sound like Claire Huxtable? Candace, talk in your regular voice.
Okay.
Give us the
I'm
business.
going to Brooklyn play bus driver with Candace.
Give us the business.
No.
She's going to be the fat lady, and I'm going to be the bus driver.
The bus driver? Y'all are fucking crazy. But, no, I think that all women should do it. It's a requirement.
I would agree.
Are you female?
I think y'all all agree.
I agree. Mike Pat?
Yeah.
You gonna say yeah?
He had to fall like he was going to think about it for a minute.
Yeah. I mean, it's therapeutic. I mean, you know, it's just, you know, I think it's a cleansing. You know, when a woman.
I think it makes him love you more.
I think so.
That's part of the solution to all problems of relationships.
Now let me ask you this, Candace. Now, so like, let's say, so a woman is, you know, taking care and pleasing her man, and she's spitting on the shaft and the head and all that stuff. Now, what happens if she sneezes? If she got to sneeze, it happen to like lift her head up, and
that shit gonna be so good, you ain't even gonna care.
No, but what if the sneeze? What if the sneeze and shit actually motherfucking hit this motherfucker in the face? Now is this motherfucker gonna fly off the handle like the bus driver?
Nah, niggas are so nasty, they gonna be like, it's alright, baby, keep going.
Alright, so now since that's okay for baby to do, now when his man's driving the bus and the bitch happen to spit on him, should he fly off the handle or should he be like, well, could you spit on my dick too?
No, what?
No, he should commit to fucking her up. That's what he should do.
Oh shit!
You ain't know where that girl mouth been at, man. Shit, could have been looking some dirty pee-pee or something like that before that.
He said pee-pee.
It's not fun enough. You 400 and Jamaican beef patties.
That's crazy. So yesterday was Candace's birthday. Candace turned 20 years old again. Candace, what you do yesterday for your birthday?
I got fucked up. I had some white Henny. I was twerking. I felt like I was 26. But you know how old I
You're
am.
26 again.
Yeah, you're 26 again.
I wish, man. My body.
I don't know,
What about
Candace.
your body?
Look at, hey Candace, my wife seen that picture you posted, that birthday picture when you had, I think you had on a yellow top. You had on a yellow top and some shorts, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, my wife was like, damn, she got a nice body.
Really?
Really?
And I wanted to get nipped and tucked.
Nah, you don't need no damn nip and tuck. You tuck real well, and you got nice nips.
Society. But that's what I'm saying. See, that's what it goes back. Society and men make us feel insecure.
That's crazy.
See?
Nah, that's
See what
crazy.
the fuck guys do to us?
Nah, you got it together, Candace.
I got 3 motherfucking kids. I'm trying to keep it together. My city won't stay the fuck up.
Nah, you straight.
Wait,
What the hell's moving the phone?
And somebody ride on a motorcycle or something?
somebody on the fucking roller coaster, huh?
Somebody must have turned.
All I heard was nothing wind noise.
They must.
Mike, are you on a treadmill?
Is Beyonce on the line doing a video? You know how she every video she got that fan blowing her fucking hair. Like, I'm sick of that shit.
Yeah.
that shit is annoying already.
Yeah, I wish she showed these damn twins already.
Nobody want to see them motherfuckers. So Candace, since you the what's going on Love and Hip Hop and all that shit? Since you into all that shit, what's popping on that shit?
So right now, you got K. Michelle and Jocelyn has been arguing on social media. K. Michelle is saying wait, hold on, because I'm high.
You still high?
K. Michelle said Jocelyn should have coke and breastfeed with the other titty.
Oh shit.
So them bitches they won't blame Mona Scott, saying that she's portraying black women to be ratchet. They're the ones on the fucking show.
Wow.
Doing the shit that they doing. I don't know.
Okay, look, I ain't into that shit. I tried to watch that dumb shit one day, and I seen some Asian bitch, the lovely Mimi. What's up with that bitch?
Yeah. Yeah, she do nails. See, this is why I'm trying to get famous on the internet. All you gotta do is have a whole bunch of views and boom.
Yeah.
You famous.
I'm trying to get you there, Candace. What's up? You want to get on the show on the regular?
Wait. I don't want to see. Damn. I don't know if I'm mentally ready for that life. You gotta take the negative and the good. And I don't know if I can handle the negative.
I don't think you're gonna get too much negative, Candace.
I don't know. They said Jocelyn she had a dick for the first 3 years of her, career.
Yeah, but you know what, Candace? That's some. You know what? That's some black shit. You know why? Because you don't see white people doing that shit. Like, it's always like the black actors or the black athletes and, you know what I'm saying, entertainers and shit like that. That those faggot rumors and shit, you know what I'm saying, be spreading and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I guess when you label, I guess if you're somebody that's trying to coming up in the world, you make it a little bit of buzz and the motherfucker come up with that gay shit. I guess you made it.
Right, exactly. See, that's what I'm trying to get on, man. Fuck it, I'm about to risk it all.
Oh shit. Wow.
Fuck it. These bitches down in Atlanta twerking, Miami making salaries in one fucking day.
Basically.
Like, come on.
That's where it's at.
That's where it's at, right?
If you got it, you know what I mean? E-Hope, I think Candace got it.
You think? Please. I'm pushing 40.
You ain't pushing no damn 40. Candace?
Yeah, my career's almost over, son.
No, we need to get your career popping then.
Not at almost 40.
Why not?
The internet would drag my ass.
Shit, Jimmy Jones' mom started her career at 96.
Yo, you stupid. I don't know, son. I gotta do something.
Yeah, man. So there you have it, man. This Shaka Zulu, man, coming back at you. You know what I'm saying? This is the second half of the show, man. So, I had my homegirl Candace on there. She was talking some good shit right there. You know what I mean? We was definitely feeling that. Man, E Hope came through. My man Mike Pack came through. Everything is everything, man. Shit crazy out here though, man. Like I said, like with them little young jits, man. That's what they call them down here in the South. They call them little jits, short for jitterbugs, man. These little kids, man. But the little boys in Chiraq, man, running around with the motherfucking handguns and shit. Man, that shit is alarming, dog. Like Mike Pack said, it's not just Chicago. You know what I'm saying? So that's all over this motherfucking country, man. These little motherfuckers, is turning up, man. So, you can't really. It's hard to gauge, man. Like you see a little kid cutting up, man. You can't be like, yo, shorty, man, that's the wrong thing to do. So, I mean, it's like damned if you do, damned if you don't. So these older motherfuckers that was driving by in this car that thought this whole shit was funny with these little kids with these guns and shit. You got that view, but then you have the other side, whereas you some concerned person, you could be a parent or something like that, and you see your child and these little kids, man. So you want to like, damn, man, I would want somebody to say something to my kid, or you know what I'm saying, or keep my kid from getting fucking shot by this goddamn cop on the next block. You understand what I'm saying? It's like a catch-22, man. So like, on some real shit, y'all. Like, do we just shut the fuck up, turn our motherfucking heads, and keep it moving because it's not our kid? Back in the days they say, man, it takes a village to raise them, man. And I know that shit has changed, man, because throughout the years you really can't say shit to these motherfucking kids no more. I remember when I was coming up, you cutting up in the street or whatever, the neighbor or somebody down the road or whatever see you, beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? When your mom, pops get home from work, they come to the house and tell your moms and pops that they beat your ass, because you was cutting up, and mom and pop be like, all right, good, thank you. I'm getting ready to go tear his ass up right now. That was the old school shit. So is it a thing that we have these young mothers now that are friends to their children and not parenting the children? I mean, there's a lot of people out there that don't even want their kids to call them mom. Call me by my name, Joanna. You know what I'm saying? Or Charmaine, or whatever the fuck the name may be. So is this all this shit right here coming to fruition now? Like, is this what we have to deal with now? And another topic we talked about was this trick ass motherfucker Rob Kardashian. Yeah, he's a fucking trick. You was a fucking trick. That black girl's bad as hell. Do you really, in your right fucking mind, think that you could really pull a fucking chick like that? Really? Really? No way in the fucking world, man. No way in the world. That bitch is after your money from the beginning. And you should know that. You should know, motherfucker, you're not Brad Pitt. You know what I'm saying? Or one of these motherfuckers that these, people done labeled a fucking Hollywood hunk and, one of the sexiest man alive type shit. You ain't on that motherfucking list. So what the fuck would make you think you could pull a bitch that look like that, except for the wealth that your family has? Come on, man. Motherfuckers, man, people out here, like I said earlier, man, motherfuckers need to be realistic about what the fuck is going on in this world. All right, man. This is Shaka Zulu, man, host of the Exit Show, man. We're going to get back at you later. Peace.